Welcome back, tech enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the world of smart locks. That's right, we're ditching the old keys and stepping into a world of convenience, enhanced security, and some seriously cool tech. We'll be reviewing the top 5 smart locks currently on the market, highlighting both their positives and negatives. Because, let's be real, no tech is perfect, and we're all about giving you the full picture before you decide what's best for your front door. So, whether you're a tech enthusiast looking for the latest and greatest, or just curious about dipping your toes into the smart home world, stick around. We're about to unlock a whole lot of possibilities. First up, we've got the August Wi-Fi Smart Lock, a name synonymous with the smart lock game. And for good reason, this thing is packed with features. Right out of the box, you'll notice the sleek, minimalist design. It's not here to replace your entire deadbolt, just the internal mechanism. This means it seamlessly blends in with most existing setups, a huge plus for keeping your home's aesthetic. Installation is surprisingly straightforward. The August app walks you through each step, and you'll be up and running in no time. Trust me, even if you're not the DIY type, this one's a breeze. But where the August Wi-Fi Smart Lock truly shines is its integration. This thing plays nicely with all the major smart home ecosystems. Google Assistant, Alexa, you name it. So, whether you're telling your smart speaker to lock up or checking your phone to see if you remembered to secure the house, August has got you covered. And let's not forget about the auto unlock feature. Imagine walking up to your door, your hands full of groceries, and your door just magically unlocks. That's the kind of convenience this lock brings to the table. But of course, all this tech doesn't come cheap. The August Wi-Fi Smart Lock sits at the higher end of the price spectrum. And you know me, I gotta talk about the elephant in the room. Is it worth the premium? If you're deep in a smart home ecosystem and value seamless integration and top-notch convenience, then yeah, the August Wi-Fi Smart Lock is a serious contender. But if you're on a tighter budget, there are more affordable options out there. Next up, we're taking a look at the Schlage Encode Smart Wi-Fi Deadbolt, a name synonymous with, well, actual locks. Schlage has been in the security game for ages. The first thing you'll notice about the Encode is its build quality. This thing is solid, it screams durability and gives you that extra peace of mind. And speaking of security, the Schlage Encode comes packed with features. We're talking built-in Wi-Fi, so no need for any extra hubs or bridges, and a fingerprint-resistant touchscreen keypad. It even has a built-in alarm that'll sound if someone tries to tamper with the lock. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? The Schlage Encode is a bit on the bulky side, and then there's the price. It's not the most expensive, but it's not budget-friendly either. So, is the Schlage Encode Smart Wi-Fi Deadbolt worth it? If you prioritize security and want a lock that's built like a tank, then absolutely. Moving on, let's talk about the Yale Assure Lock SL. Now, Yale is another brand with a long history in the lock game, and they've brought their expertise to the smart lock market with the Assure Lock SL. This lock is all about that sleek, minimalist aesthetic. It's got a low profile, a touchscreen keypad that lights up when you need it, and it comes in a variety of finishes to match your style. And let's talk about that touchscreen keypad for a second. It's responsive, easy to use even with wet or gloved hands, and it just looks plain cool. Plus, no more fumbling with keys in the dark. Just punch in your code and you're good to go. But here's the catch. The base model of the Yale Assure Lock SL doesn't have built-in Wi-Fi or smart home integration. To get those features, you'll need to purchase a separate Yale Connect bridge. Now, don't get me wrong, the Connect bridge works well, but it's an extra cost and an extra thing to install. Plus, it kind of defeats the purpose of having a sleek, minimalist lock when you've got this extra dongle sticking out of your wall. However, if you can look past the hub dependency, the Yale Assure Lock SL is a solid choice. It's got a great design, a responsive touchscreen keypad, and once you've got the Connect bridge set up, it integrates well with all the major smart home ecosystems. Alright, let's talk about the Ultralock U-Bolt Pro, a lock that's not afraid to pack in the features. Seriously, this thing does it all. We're talking fingerprint unlocking, keypad access, smartphone control, and yes, even good old-fashioned physical keys. The U-Bolt Pro is all about giving you options. You can unlock your door with a tap of your finger, punch in your code on the keypad, or use your phone to unlock it remotely. It's like a Swiss Army knife of smart locks. And the fingerprint sensor is surprisingly fast and accurate. I've used other locks with fingerprint scanners that were slow and unreliable, but the U-Bolt Pro just works. It's a game changer, especially if you're always forgetting your keys or hate fumbling with them. But here's the thing, all those features come at a cost, and I'm not just talking about the price tag. The Ultralock U-Bolt Pro can be a bit overwhelming to set up. There are a lot of options, a lot of menus to navigate, and it's not always immediately intuitive. And once you've got it all set up, the app isn't exactly the most user-friendly. It gets the job done, but it's not as polished or intuitive as some of the other apps we've seen. So, is the Ultralock U-Bolt Pro worth it? If you're a tech enthusiast who loves having tons of options and doesn't mind spending a bit of time tweaking settings, then absolutely. But if you're looking for a more streamlined experience, there might be better options out there. Last but not least, we have the Kwikset Halo Touch, a lock that aims to make fingerprint access mainstream. And you know what? It comes pretty close. The Halo Touch is all about simplicity and ease of use. The installation process is straightforward, the app is intuitive, and the fingerprint scanner is surprisingly responsive and accurate. And speaking of the fingerprint scanner, it's the star of the show here. It's located right on the Deadbolt itself, so there's no need for a separate keypad or any other bulky hardware. Just touch and go, it's that easy. Plus, the Kwikset Halo Touch is compatible with Kwikset's Smart Key technology. This means you can rekey the lock yourself in seconds, which is super convenient if you need to give someone temporary access to your home. But, and there's always a but, the Kwikset Halo Touch does have one Achilles heel: connectivity. Some users have reported occasional connectivity issues, with the lock taking a while to connect to the app, or even dropping offline completely. Now, these issues don't seem to be widespread, but they're definitely something to keep in mind. It's also worth noting that the Kwikset Halo Touch doesn't have as many smart home integrations as some of the other locks on this list. So, is the Kwikset Halo Touch worth it? If you're looking for a simple, easy-to-use smart lock with a great fingerprint scanner, then absolutely. But if you're heavily invested in a particular smart home ecosystem or need rock-solid connectivity, there might be better options out there. That's it for our review of the top 5 smart locks on the market. From seamless integration to robust security, fingerprint access to sleek designs, there's a smart lock out there for everyone. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech reviews. We're always on the lookout for the latest and greatest gadgets and gear, and we love sharing our findings with you. Let us know in the comments which smart lock you think is the best. Are you Team August Team Schlage, or are you all about that fingerprint life with Ultra Lock? Let's start a conversation in the comments below.